Alright, we're back with more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And now it's time for Night of the Enigma. Finally gonna take care of this one. Oh yeah, Kyoko's still not here. She is taking her sweet time. I gotta do all the paperwork by myself, cause Wanyamon here don't have no hands. I mean, he's got a tail, but can he pick up a pencil with that, right? Oh. You know, maybe we should test this theory. Alright, I'm just going to need you to sign these bills or whatnot. Just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's been so at the time of this recording, it is the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. It's the 4th. Anyways, so yeah, it's been a good 2 weeks since recording. I have the hardest time recording when there are other people here, mainly due to noise levels. So I just tend to wait to record whenever no one's home, and so that usually means like Christmas break and like summer are like the hardest times. Anyway, we pop over here to Ueno, and yeah, I'm a cyber sleuth. What of it? So yeah, we're now talking to the client. Basically, what's going on is that this guy thinks his little sister is in trouble, but he couldn't be any more wrong. So yeah, it's the new year, 2021. 2020 is behind us. I mean, it's been a decent enough start. No real complaints. Got so for like Christmas, I got a bunch of manga, and actually, my brother got me Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna. I was just like, holy cow! And but the thing is, I haven't even watched Try yet. I'm planning on ordering Digimon Adventure Try. Just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch those, and it's gonna be a good time. So yep, she's Lil Fuka is playing with her friends Elecmon and Numamon. This guy is overprotective. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a little bit recorded up till now, but honestly, I need to just sit down and record some more. And in the coming parts, you'll see just why it also took so long, because of grinding. I have done some off-screen grinding, not between last part in this, but between the end of my recording sessions, which should be Friday's video, this Friday, and next Monday's video, if things go well. So yeah, tons of grinding, and oh my goodness, I just about died from just about gave up on the game with how much grinding I had to do. So yeah, we haven't gotten rewarded for our job yet. Way to go, Kari. But we're not done yet. And until everything's completely settled, he's keeping the money. Asshole. I want my money, man. Yeah, so other than that, nothing really much else. Christmas was fun. We got to go to Barnes and Nobles and got us more manga there. Because that's really all I go to Barnes & Nobles for. Is just manga. They've got a pretty decent selection. Though I've noticed lately that a lot of it's like the slice of life stuff. A lot of it I don't really follow. Though, because of Christmas, I got my brother the first 2 volumes of Fire Force and like the second volume of Chainsaw Man. So I know nothing about either one of those. Chainsaw Man, just from looking at the few pages I looked at because I had to order it, I was just like, what is this? Huh? And then when we were at Barnes & Noble's, I got volume 1. Mainly because on Amazon, for whatever reason, I can't... Like, Amazon is not selling Chainsaw Man volume 1. So yeah, I had to pick it up at Barnes & Noble's. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't think he would have cared if I didn't get volume 1. Uh-oh. And now that look, it's got bigger problems. So yeah, the cop's like, yeah, you know, get away from the monsters. And she's like, they're not monsters. And now a real monster has shown up in Cyclone Mon. And for whatever reason, Cyclone Mon wants to eat humans. What a coward, leaving the little girl behind to save his own skin. Pathetic. Though, to be honest, if there was a monster, it's hard to, you know, think about anything else other than survival. So they tried to digivolve, and nothing happened because, you know, they didn't really put much effort into it. They're just like, hey, maybe if we scream hard enough, we'll digivolve. So now it's an Elecmon and a Numamon versus Cyclone Mon. What I find strange is, so I read up on Cyclone Mon's Digimon entry on the Digimon fandom wiki thing, whatever they want to call it now. I always remember Cyclomon being like a clone, like a failed clone of like Greymon or something. That's why I always remembered, but then it's just like, no, he's like a warrior that got beat by Leomon. And so he got real upset by it. And so he trained, made his right arm massive for whatever reason. And like basically abandoned all of his like whatchamacallit, any stuff of like honor or whatever, just so he can beat Leomon. I doubt this game is taking any cues from that. It was just an interesting read. It's weird seeing Rise Greymon, because in a later part I have actually no, I think it's this part. I think this is the part where I digivolve. I think. I don't remember. And it's also weird seeing Magna Angemon. It's just like he's not supposed to be here right now. But he is. Sorry, it's early in the morning when I'm recording this. Trying to be actually productive today, which has fallen flat on his face already. But I'm trying. Man, he's doing so much. It's a good thing, as far as I know, guest characters cannot like be defeated in battle. So it's like when they attack, like in that instance, Elecmon or Numamon, they're just punching bags. And they don't realize they didn't realize all the random attacks coming in. Rise Greymon's Trident Revolver, Magna Antimon's Gate of Destiny, Okuamon's Double Scissor Claw. I don't know if I've talked about this, but having allergies during this pandemic kind of sucks because everyone just assumes it's COVID. And it's like, it's not, I'm just sick. That's it. But no one wants to believe the person who has suffered years of just getting sick over and over again. For whatever reason, our character decides to try and think of what Kyoko would say. And honestly, I could see her saying this, but at the same time, it's just really weird. I don't, but she seems to. Oh, connection lost. And he missed everything because he took a nap. Man, getting the next batch recording is gonna feel so good because I've got several Digimon that need Digivolving. Okay, also, can we talk about that? So right there, like, Birdramon was labeled Aerovidramo. And it's just like, I didn't do that. Oh, I did. It's like I accidentally gave a Aerovidramon, when it was an Aerovidramon, a nickname, quote unquote. But when I de-digivolved it, it was a Birdramon, and then it said Aerovidramon. It's like, that's not right. Thankfully, if you just delete the name and then just enter that, it goes back to the default name, which I really appreciate. Oh, excuse me. Also, Nokia wants to talk, as well as Omnimon. So now you're staying in your Royal Knight form. What if the other Royal Knights did that too? You just see like a Vmon, Guilmon, whatever Digivolves into Crusadermon, Dynasmon, and all the other Royal Knights that technically don't want to say just yet, but whatever. If you know any Digimon, you know that the Royal Knight, you know some of the Royal Knights. Digital world is unsafe. Gasp. So now's the part where they want to, whatchamacallit? They want to start gathering as many Royal Knights as will join their side, so that they can fight Crusadermon. Well, we definitely know Examon is here. I mean, you can't really miss Examon's entrance. I wonder if in that cutscene you could actually see like Royal Knights coming out. Yeah, there are a couple of accidental dialogue skips. It's no big deal. There's text on screen. I do try, because like I have questioned whether I should let the Japanese dialogue play out, but you know, these voice actors, you know, they were paid to do a job, and you know, some of them do a really nice job that I can tell, and some not. What's going on in that background? Why Ryuji? Ryuji, as in Ryuji Sakamoto, as in personified Striker. No. As excited as I am for that game, I'm trying to keep calm about it, because I know some people find that kind of thing obnoxious, and I'm trying not to be. But let it be known that I am excited, and I may have already have the game pre-ordered. And Omnimon can track the energy signatures of all the Royal Knights. You couldn't have started with that, Omnimon? I'm just thinking back to, like, freaking, what was it, Revenge of Diaboromon? Is it Revenge or Return? Anyway, the second Diaboromon movie. Just freaking Armageddon-mon, like, and Omnimon's fight. Just, I like that movie. I like a lot of the Digimon movies. And away we go to Akihabara, where we're hoping to find Gallantmon, or as they keep saying in this game, Dukemon. But that's because that's his Japanese name. Like, Crusadermon is, I believe, Rose Knightmon. Omnimon is Omegamon. I'm trying to think of all the other names. None are coming to mind. Oh yeah, one that's coming up. This guy is Leopardmon, or as he's known in Japanese, Duftmon. D-U-F-T. He's a royal knight. Doesn't quite look royal. Well, then again, what are the qualifications of looking a royal knight? Yep, so this is Leopardmon. So basically, Leopardmon here is, I believe, classified as the strategist of the Royal Knights. And basically this whole erase the human worlds thing is his idea. Also, he has a very, like kind of like almost old voice. Like, he sounds older. He also talks kind of softly, and he also drags on. Omnimon knows how to pick up the pace. So yeah, Leopardmon is behind this whole plan. This is all his idea. And so really, like, Crusadermon was just following Leopardmon's orders. It's also noted that, like, Leopardmon has like a mode change where he's like on all fours, like an actual like quadruped. Oh goody, everything is going according to plan. Seriously, you can stop dragging on your words. You can pick up the pace a little bit. Leopardmon makes it especially difficult to find, like, when a sentence is finished being spoken, because of just how slow he talks. You don't know if he's, like, just about done or only halfway done. Oh, and surprise, it's Dynasmon. Yeah, of course, Dynasmon and Crusadermon are on the villainous side. That always kind of, like, bothered me a bit in Digimon Frontier, how Dynasmon and Crusadermon were working for Lusamon, who was, you know, one of the 7 great demon lords. 7 great demon lords being obviously, like, the 7 representations of the 7 deadly sins. Uh-oh. Screeching voice. I disagree. It's Gallantmon! So yeah, Gallantmon just inherently rejects Leopardmon's ideas. Good thing we don't really need to worry about convincing Gallantmon, considering he's just like, yeah, I'm on your side. When Dynasmon, before Gallantmon showed up, you're all ready for a fight. And now that Gallantmon showed up, it's just like, a fight between Royal Knights, mate, is just a waste of time. That's a coward. Then again, we're not really ready to face actual Royal Knights right now. Yeah, it's like the eaters are eating the digital world. They're consuming all the data. So yeah, thankfully there are the Royal Knights who are just like, I don't know about that idea. Killing all the humans? I don't know about that. Careful or I'll, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll pull a Marcus Damon and just punch you all. Oh yeah, just coming over here took some real energy to do, and also with the door closed, more data's not, like, more energy's not flowing in, so there's not a lot to go around, if I'm understanding that right. Hooray, friends. Very noble of you, gallant Mon. Alright, so who's our next role knight we're gonna find? Because I have no memory of any of this. And there goes everyone. Well, maybe Kyoko's back. And we got 1,000 CSP. I was gonna say, when did I put Magna and Digimon in the Digifarm, but I did cut past a going into the lab, so. Alright, back to Nakano. I'm trying to think of what's going on lately. The only thing I have really looking forward to is Persona 5 Strikers. Oh hey, it's this girl. She's the one, she's the one with the father that she absolutely freaked out about. Kinda awkward, not gonna lie. Oh no, he's in the hospital? Ugh, that can't be good. Did we trigger something? Oops. My bad. But yeah, this is gonna be a lot bigger than you think it is. You know what? When I first played this game, and we got to the part where we first met her, I remember the whole Eden thing. Like, I think it was like someone's account got hacked or whatever, and like, oh no, we were investigating him about his hacked account. And then she got all fussy. I thought she was like into some deep trouble, but that is clearly not the case. Alright, now to just reply to some text messages everyone sent us. And now to take on some more cases. Right after a quick break. Sorry about that. Anyway, I have no idea what this next case is. I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, did I forget to edit something out? But no, thankfully. Where are we going? The central? Oh yeah, the central. Oh no, this is something different. It's Yuko. So yeah, we're working on the that girl's dad's problem. I thought this was a different case. Oh, that case is annoying. Mainly due to part of my fault. Yep, it's your brother. He's comatose. Man, 8 years. God, just imagine the... What is it, muscular dystrophy or atrophy or whatever? Basically, he's gonna wake up as a potato. As a veggie. Not gonna be able to move for crap. I mean, that is what physical rehabilitation is for, but like, oh no. Honestly, that's like one of my biggest fears is just waking up after a coma. Just missing. Like if it was like a couple weeks to a month, whatever. Like that, I'll get over that. But like if it's any more than that, I'm just like, oh my god. So now she is devoted to both trying to. So she's trying to like help find a way to clear Arata's name. Try to bring whatever her name was, the Crusadermon's disguise. She's trying to bring that name to justice. And also she's trying to help find a cure for Eden syndrome, which in part helps, you know, give me back my body, my physical body. Trying to do a little too much there, Yuko. I mean, yeah, it's the thing to do, but it's a lot of things to do. And so now we gotta go to the general ward. Or no, to the lobby, which will find where that girl's dad is in the hospital. There we go. They lost track of his room number. Great. Well, I mean, with as many patients coming in, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Man, I feel bad for the people working in like hospital care right now, 'cause like for the past year basically, because of the virus going on. Man, it's gotta be rough. It's rough on everyone, but especially those who have to work in the essential businesses, and also who have to like actually find a way to make this better. But that's enough of the virus. We've already been through a year's worth of it by now. The Forbidden Hospital Room. A spooky voice. Ooh. Think it's an animal, monster, or a Digimon? Kids, not knowing the dangers of actual monsters. They think it's cool. In reality, you could get killed. Okay, so Kari's mom is like just way more relaxed, I guess, than like any parent I would think would act. They'd hear this going on, it's like, you're on the next plane out of the country. Oh yeah, and around here in the general ward you can find a Digimon medal. I did cut past it, I think in that case I was talking about earlier, that involves Central Ward, but this is the area where you get the medal. And the dude is losing his mind. It's like the guilt is eating him up, but he doesn't remember what he's guilty of. It's okay, dude. There are no aliens. We are not with any cult trying to take away your mind or whatever. Trust me, we are in the clear. And again, you have no reason to trust us, so either come with us or we'll hand you over to whoever you're afraid of. Great negotiating skills there. Man, that would have been quite the travel. Though then again, with Yuko, with her and her connection, she may have gotten us a quicker way there than how I would have gotten here, or me and Nokia would have gotten here. Oh, and this is reminding me of one of the cases that I have to deal with later. It sucks. The creation of mental data. Oh no, Suedo. Man, he's involving himself with more and more things as the plot progresses. But it's all in the name of science and whatnot. But have you asked yourself, when you get your memories back, do you want to remember? Well, it's a good thing Yuko knows how to... Actually, no, she specifically says, okay, walk me through how to do this. Copy someone's mental data. Uh-oh, you're getting data-y. Wow. Now he's the cause of a physical, digital shift. What will they think of next? Goodbye. Oh, this place. Okay, so pro tip. And I don't know if any of the areas that I've been to since here are better. But this area here, once you beat this area, in the Digilab, this becomes a mirror dungeon. This is probably like the current, like up to this point, this is like the best place to grind both experience and money. As long as you have that billionaire USB, it is very much worth it. Oh, just stretching. My only problem with this area is how long it takes to get to the exit. And we've got a new Digimon, Invademon. I remember him from Adventure, making Izzy just recite his ABCs after he took his brain. After, like, making him think that his intelligence was a bad thing. He's dead. I don't know why I'm overkilling this Vegemon with a double scissor claw. Alright, so everyone's leveling up. So you see how we just got 1,500 yen from this battle? Yeah, in the battling a Vegemon with two Vegemon with the billionaire USB at this point is the best way to grind. grind money anyway. Don't know why I hesitated so long to think of that, but it happened. Let's see, other encounters you can get here. A single Vademon and 2 Cyclonemon. That's it. That's all that's in here. But yeah, as you can see, it takes a bit to get to the bottom of this place. And there we go. Oh, and there's our boss enemy of this area. Now I go into the lab. Do I show it? Yep, I show it. So yeah, restore because a boss fight's coming up. Oh man, we're getting really close to being able to make some Mega Digimon. Alright, so I bring in Birdramon. I cannot fit Magna Angemon. Unless I get rid of someone else, but I don't. Alright, so is this the part where... Oh, nope. Here's where I start branching Stingmon so he can get more skills. Oh yeah, now I gotta move someone out because, you know, party memory. I don't... I'll be honest, I don't miss this about this game. The party memory system. I mean, it's interesting, but at the same time it's super limiting. And can be super frustrating. And I just gotta say, Digimon World DS did it just fine in my opinion. Excuse me. So yeah, we've got all these like regular Digifarm stuff, but there's a... I think by now we've unlocked the ability to buy the top Digifarm items, which is top sandbag and whatnot. Let's see, top sandbag, top punching bag, top treadmill, top study room. Oh yeah, and the Mega HP and SP generator. Excuse me. Pass me, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to build Metal Tyrannomon's attack so that he can go ahead and Digivolve. But I don't think by now I've realized that there is a cap. And I think I've already reached that cap. Okay, so there are two things to this. One is that there is a cap of how many bonus stats you can earn in training in the Digifarm. And that is all dependent on your ability. So it's like your ability times 2 or something like that. So right now I can't get much. And then later on, or no, the other thing, excuse me, the other thing is that your Digimon has to be a certain category. So there are a bunch of these like discs. Oh yeah, now I can Digivolve Rise Greymon into Shine Greymon. Anyway, so there are a bunch of these like patches which turn your Digimon into different attributes. So like, personality types, like he's fighter, so that determines your stat growth when you train up. So if you want to gain more attack, you slap on a fighter patch. Okay, also, for Zudomon here, I goofed. My plan for Gomamon was not to make a Vikemon, which is really the only option I have that's worth anything. But to make a Plesiomon. But I went on the wrong path and thought I could still get to it. Excuse me. But that's not the case. Anyway, so I grinded there a little bit just to raise Shine Greymon's level up some. Because, you know, he's only level 1 when you first get him. Anyway, this is, I believe, Ibidomon? Anyway, this is, I believe, the Digivolution of Vademon. Ibidromon? Something like that. Anyway, he's a mega level Digimon. And this battle really sucks. So he has all these weird attacks. But he can also inflict bug status. A bug basically reverses the like spectrum thing. So now whatchamacallit. So since he's bugged Anjumamon, normally data is the best way to fight a vaccine. With bug status, it's now virus. So yeah, right? He's still a virus, so like Okuamon's attacks will do just fine, but Shine Greymon's not going to do as much damage. So yeah, he has the ability to heal as well, which I believe gets rid of the bug status, but I think if you don't have the bug status, it hurts instead. This battle takes a while, mainly due to the bug status. I mean, when he uses it on himself and on one of your guys, it's fine, but when he just uses it on one of your guys, it kinda sucks. As far as I know. Excuse me. Man, well, I did wake up pretty early this morning. So yeah, this battle is just going to take forever. All I really have to do is heal up, Okuamon's SP. And, keep double scissor clawing him until he's dead. But I don't think of that for a while, I don't think. Yep, I'm bugged again. Alright, Shine Greymon, you're proving to be more of a hindrance than anything. Why did I change out Okuamon? I'm just full of these, like, bad decisions. Brain rupture. Well, crap. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. Ugh. Unfortunately, November ain't the only time for voting. And so we get all them spam calls for freaking go out and vote. And it's just like, whatever. Hurry up and deal with him. Ask me. Right now, the only one that can take care of him is Anjumamon. Well, also, Lady Devamon. So that actually also reminds me. So I worked really hard to work on getting Skull Maramon a certain, to a certain Digivolution. But then after, you know, testing out the Digivolution in question, don't worry, you'll see it. I decided to change paths later on, so we're going to end up with a completely different Digimon than I originally had planned. Hurry up and die. It's a good thing that electric attribute Digimon aren't weak to aren't resistant to electric attribute attacks. Here we go with the brain rupture. Does he hear that? Oh. Now we're sending in Inframon. Just bring back Okuamon. Aura! Heal! You just bugged yourself again. But unfortunately that means only Anjouamon and Inframon are going to be able to do any significant damage to him. Is he just about to heal it up? No, he just healed me. Okay. Yeah, that's still not very significant damage. He healed Inframon. He's attacking. Holy cow, he just one-hit killed Inframon. And did over 1,000 damage to Zudomon? What? Man, this fight is nuts. Oh, but he's almost dead. And now he just healed himself. Right. But he's a virus again. And I'm still... Because of bug status, I'm still weak to virus. So I'm not gonna lie. I think bug is a really interesting like status ailment in this game. Cause you know it reverses the whole like the attribute weaknesses. Oh, you're not. Oh wow, I'm actually using a medical spray. Ah, whatever. Oh, he gave himself bug again. So unbug one of us? Oh no, he's just bugging himself to heal himself. Please bring out Okuamon. Nope. Yes. Maybe. Pass me. I will hit you. It would have been just easy to bring back, oh, come on, I have anti-panic. Alright, fine, whatever, pass me, do what you want. Well, he's not bugged, so whatever. And it's at this point I'm realizing, man, I wish I knew about the whole, oh, what's it called? The, brain, come on. There's a shop over in Shibuya that, there's a shop over in Shibuya that sells better stat increasing equipment than the stuff I've got now. So like the Defense Plus 5 or 10, they have stuff like that there, like the Thief Disc kind of thing. Well, he's almost dead. Almost. Still time for him to heal himself. God almighty, if this guy had like final aura or final heal, I just quit. Game over. The return of Ganon. All of that. But we got a memory up. Yay, that means I can hold a little more. Oh, and that's the end of the digital shift, which means the operation was a success. Normal Yamashima Shina. So yeah, he remembers everything now. Whether this is a good thing or not for us to decide, I guess. Oh yeah, he was involved in that, the Eden beta test, which was the cause of the first Eden syndrome case. Man, this guy talks real low. And I should state, like, so I jacked down the volume to like 50%, and the music of this game is still so loud. It is unreal. Like, why did they feel the need to make the music this loud? I'm glad they gave us like a audio volume option, because that would have been unbearable. Kind of reminds me back when I did Mega Man X4. For the channel, God, I dare not even look back at that footage. Or that commentary, that Let's Play. Nope, not happening. You always hate your old work, and that can't be more true in my case. Oh, God. I'm not saying that I've improved that great. I mean, obviously I'm able to record HD videos and whatnot, but oh man, it's a train wreck. Various ties with government agencies. Nothing like getting politics into video games, am I right? Wow. Wow and more wow and more wow. So yeah, they basically, like, after the Eden Syndrome case happened, because of the whole government thing, they had to just, like, so that Eden could be released, they had to just keep hush about it and act like nothing happened. And what about the boy that's still in a coma? Yeah, Suedo, of course, being the one person who's just like, tell me more. I want to hear everything. I mean, to bury away whatever traumatic thing happened, I mean, it makes sense. If you really want to keep hush about it, and you really want these kids to not be traumatized for the rest of their life, just make it that never happened. Well, not completely erased, but just buried, absolutely buried in the sea of memories. But still, I wonder who those children could have been. Maybe the ones that we keep having these weird flashes of. Probably not. And now, since Yamashina has explained everything, he wants his memories gone again. And he wants to do it because he wants to go home and be a family man. I mean, good on you for realizing that. Excuse me. But at the same time, well, I mean, he was only just doing his job, you know? So it's just like, he did what he was paid to do, but it also caused like 4 kids to be traumatized and 1 to be comatose.
君の言う通りだ。私があの症状に見舞われたのは肉体への記憶のシフトによるものだからな。記憶のシフト？人間の記憶というものは脳だけに存在するわけじゃない。体中の神経細胞に転移し、わずかずつ蓄積されている。だからこそ、たとえ頭をいくら押さえつけても、私の目は。
So yeah, he's really wanting to just go home and make sure his family is happy. He's been like this for 8 years, right? I mean, that's a good chunk of family, right? Oh, it really just depends on how long he was working on the whole Eden project. And ultimately, we're not given a choice. Just go ahead, erase his memories. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. Again, I don't know. There's no good answer for that. Alright, so now so Yuko is going, oh yeah, there we go, Rie. Anyway, so she's going back to dealing with that. In the meantime, Matayoshi's in trouble, so now we gotta go help him. Of course we're gonna go help your old granddad. And I can tell that is Date on the other end. Well, we'll have to help him next time, so we'll see you guys in the second part of this post-commentary session.